In this video, we will see how to create a simple website using SharePoint. So in our previous video, we saw that what exactly is SharePoint Foundation, what is SharePoint Server. So now it's time to do something practical. So what we'll do is we'll create a website end-to-end of a fictitious company, and we'll see that how easy it is to create websites using SharePoint. So let's go ahead and create a simple portal for a company called as let's give some name to this company. What should we give? Let's say Quest IT. Okay, so what we would like is we would like to create, you can think about like an intranet portal for Quest IT. Now in this portal we would like to create two sections, one section for the HR division of Quest IT and the other section for the accounts division. So one section where the HR will log in and probably post resumes, probably will search candidates, and the other section of the site, where the accountant will log in and post vouchers, post journals, etc. Now also on the site, I would like to have couple of web pages. So probably as soon as somebody comes to Quest IT portal, I would like to have a home page. Now this home page will have two links, one link which will go to the accounts section or which can go to the HR section. Now in the HR section also I would like to have a couple of pages here. Probably I would like to create one page where the HR can go and upload resumes of the candidate. So I can say upload resume screen page. And also I would like to create one more page where probably the HR can maintain the employee list, the current employee database. For the accounts, I would like to give one screen, where he can go and let's say enter vouchers, maintain vouchers. So voucher number, voucher description, amount, etc. And also I'd like to give one screen for the accountants, where he can go and maintain account documents. So probably some kind of a scanned PDF invoice coming from someone or something. So in other words, we are going to have here 5 web pages in the site. One is the home page from where he can go to the account section as well as the HR section, and the HR will have a screen where he can go and upload resumes, maintain employee database, while the accountants can go and maintain vouchers as well as maintain the account documents. Now let's try to understand what things do we need to do from the SharePoint aspect, or in order to complete this complete site, right? What activities do we need to perform? So the first thing is we need to create the web pages. So that's activity number 1. We need to create pages. Second, we need to create these subsites. Okay, so we need to create subsites, that is HR, accounts, etc. So subsite 1, subsite 2. Third, we also need to create the main site. So we can call this site as the site collection, because this Quest IT actually houses a lot of subsites like HR and accounts, etc. So we need to create site collection. And this complete site collection we need to deploy on Internet Information Server, because remember that SharePoint uses ASP.NET as a technology to create web applications. So if you see right on the top level or from the hindsight, we have 4 steps. First is we need to create a virtual directory, a web application. We need to create a site collection. We need to then create subsites. And then finally we need to create pages inside these subsites. So we have 4 main steps, and that 4 main and inside the 4 main steps we can have a lot of other steps. So let's first start with creating a simple virtual directory on IIS. Then let's go and create a site collection called as Quest IT, and then create 2 subsites, HR and accounts, and then finally we'll create web pages inside these subsites. So let's start with the first step, creating a simple IIS application where we are going to host our Quest IT portal. Now the first step is we need to go and create the IIS web application, where our intranet portal will be hosted. Now in order to do that, we need to use the SharePoint 2010 Central Administration tool. So let's click on this. Now at the end of the day, the SharePoint administration tool is nothing but it's a website. So it's telling us that basically because you're trying to access the admin panel, do put your credentials. So I'm going to put my admin credentials here, administrator, and my password. So now you can see that we are popped up with a SharePoint central administration screen here, which has a lot of things we can do, like application management, monitoring, security, etc. But currently we are just interested in creating a simple web application, IIS web application, where we can go and host our Quest IT intranet portal. So let's click on manage web applications, and over here you can see that at the left hand side there's a menu called as new. So if you move your mouse, you can see that it's saying that it helps you to create new SharePoint web applications. That's what exactly we want to do. So let's click on new. Now it's loading all the contents so that we can start putting the name, etc., other things. So there's our dialog box for creating new web applications. The first thing is security. So do you want to use a claim based or a classic mode? So at this moment we'll just click on classic mode authentication. The next thing is, you can see, is that basically it's saying that I'm going to create a SharePoint web application on port 36217. Why? Because already the 8080 port has been blocked by the main SharePoint portal, so that's why it is using this port. So currently that's fine with us. Let's give a name to this web application as Quest IT, right? And other things will keep as it is. Let it be NTLM. Allow anonymous. Currently we'll just say that don't allow anonymous, so in other words, whenever this portal actually pops up, he has to put the user ID and password. We'll say that okay, no SSL for now, and this is our PC name, so let's keep it as it is. We'll say yes, do create a new pool so that other web applications are not affected in case this web application crashes. So I'm going to say Quest IT pool. Let's select the security account at this moment as network service for now, and the database server, where whatever we do in SharePoint will get stored here, and other things will keep as it is, so no changes for now. Okay, and we'll just say okay. Now once we do okay, what it will do is going to go and use these descriptions what we are given over here and create for us a simple IIS web application with the name called as Quest IT. So there's our web application created. So let me do okay, and you can see that I have a web application created with the name Quest IT. Let's go to the IIS to just verify if this web application has been created actually. So if you browse here, if you go to the sites, you can see that there is Quest IT over here. Now the next step is to go and create a site collection inside this Quest IT web application. So in order to create a site collection, we need to again go back to our central administration. So we have used this manage web application to create a web application on IIS, which is already done. Now inside this we need to go and create a site collection, which is the next step just below the manage web application link. So let's click on create site collection. Now we would like to go and create the web application or the site collection inside this web application, which is hosted on 26507. Now if you see, 26507 is nothing but our portal. So if you're going to go to ports here, you can see the ports here. Okay, you can see that it is 26507, which is nothing but our Quest IT. So that's right. So I'm going to go and create here a collection called as Quest IT collection. Now this collection will have HR and accounts, and what we'll do is we'll say that okay, these are actually sub sites, so we'll create them in the /sites folder. Okay, must be we'll create them and we'll create this on the top site. We'll not create in the sites folder. Okay. Now the next thing is you need to decide a template for your site. Now you can see that there are various templates here. The first thing, there are main groupings like collaboration, meetings, enterprise, etc. For now we'll talk about the templates later on. For now, just use this team site template, which actually it helps you to manage announcements, calendars, tasks and discussions, etc. It helps you to share documents and helps you to do collaboration. So we'll just use this for now. There are other things you can see like blog and wiki, etc. but we'll not use them for now. Okay, so just click on the team site. We'll discuss about the templates in the later videos. And let me give my username here. So I'm going to say administrator for the site collection. administrator, sorry, administrator, and let me do a check. Yes, yes. And I'll say that currently there is no limit on the storage. If you want to put a limit on the storage, you can use the second option. So currently I'm going to say no quota as such. It's unlimited, you can think about. So what we're doing now is, inside this web application we are creating a site collection. So we are using the create site collection menu, and we are creating a site collection inside the web application, that is Quest IT, right? So let me say okay. So now it will go and start creating the site collection inside our Quest IT web application. Slow. So there's our site collection created. So let's go and browse to the site collection. Now if you remember, right, when we created the web application, we said that this web application is not accessible to everyone. So the time I'm going to go and browse my site collection, it's going to pop up for a user ID and password. Why? Because we have not allowed any kind of anonymous access to this site. So there's a credential which is popped up. So I'm going to say administrator again. Login. Now the time I do this, you can see that there is a basic site, a main basic site collection created, and it has some kind of a ready-made menu and some kind of a welcome, a home page, and a lot of things over here. We are going to go step by step, don't get confused, but this one is our main site collection, and inside this site collection we would like to create two subsites. One is the HR and one is accounts. Now this is a very complicated site at this moment, and we would like to downsize this probably and make it simple. So let's go step by step. The first thing what we would like to do is we'd like to go and change this content here and say that welcome to Quest IT portal, and this portal has two subsections, that is the HR and the accounts. Now in order to customize the SharePoint site, you can see that at the left hand side there is something called a site action. Now any kind of customization you want to do on the site, probably like changing this content or removing this image, adding a menu over here, can be done via this menu. So you can see that there are a lot of options in this menu. So at this moment, let's not get confused, but the time you say, okay, I want to customize the SharePoint site, the first thing you will see is, or first thing where you will go is at the left hand side corner, you will go and you will click on the site actions menu. Okay. So currently what our goal is, we want to go and change this content. So in order to do that, click on site actions and click on edit page. Now the time you do that, you can see that basically it has opened this page completely into a edit mode. So let me go and delete all of these things from here. Go and delete this, and let me say welcome to Quest IT portal, right? So this portal will help the HR and the accounts division, right? And also I would like to go and delete this image over here. It's not really relevant to my site. Must be, if I want, I can just go and completely let this go off. So very simple text I would like to have in the home portal. Welcome to Quest IT portal, and this portal will help the HR and the accounts division, right? Now in order to save these changes, we can click here, save and close. So let me just do that, and there is our site running. Now the next thing is, I would like to go and add my HR subsite. So for that, again, as I said, whenever you want to do customization, always remember the site actions left menu. So this is my main site, my main collection site, and inside that I want to go and create one more subsite called as HR as well as accounts. So let's go and first create a HR site. So new site. Now again it has popped up me stating what kind of site you want to create. Now let's first start with the HR site. Now you can see that there are various options here like blogs, meeting place, and a lot of other things. But if you remember, right, in HR we said we are going to have two functionalities. The first one is where he would like to go and upload resumes, and the second one is basically where you would like to go and maintain the employee database of the company. Now if you look at the resumes, what do you call, the resumes things what the HR wants to do. Probably he would like to go and upload the documents, the resume documents of probable candidates. He would like to share those documents. He would like to get approvals if somebody is getting selected, etc. So the HR functionality more of looks like collaboration. So definitely it doesn't fit as a blogging thing. Definitely doesn't fit as a meeting place, but it looks to be more of a team site. So the team site is mainly meant, where you want to share documents, go through some kind of a workflow, do discussions on the documents or on the tasks. So currently the HR site more looks to be like a team site. So let's click on the team site and say HR, Quest HR. Okay. And also I will give the name as Quest HR, and let's say create. Now that's our Quest HR site created, and you can see that the look and feel is absolutely same as our Quest, the main collection page, the main page or home page. Why? Because we have selected the same template, that is a team site. So let's go and edit this page, and let's change the contents and say that welcome to HR homepage or something. So let's go and edit, and let's delete all of these things from here. So let me just go and delete this and say welcome to Quest HR homepage. And again, this image just doesn't look to me relevant, so I'm going to just go and delete this. I'm going to save and close. So there's my simple Quest HR homepage. Now you see that there is a yellow icon over here. Now this yellow icon helps you to navigate from one site to other site. So if you click on this, you can see that it shows the complete hierarchy of the main site collection and then the subsites. So the main site at this moment, the main site collection is a Quest IT collection. That is the home page where we have which is the landing page, you can think. And then inside it we have Quest HR site, and the next thing which we are going to create is the Quest accounting site or the Quest account site. So let me just go to Quest IT collection here. So you can see that we have created the home, and inside this Quest IT collection what we have is a Quest HR site. Right. Now let's go ahead and create one more site, that is our Quest account site. So again, let me create it as a team site for now. So Quest accounts, and again the name as Quest accounts, and let's say create. So that's the site. Again, let me just go and change this text on the home page of the Quest accounts. So click on the site actions, edit page, and let me go and delete this. I'll say welcome to Quest accounts homepage, and let me say save and close. Now again, let's navigate to the home page. So what we have here, we have Quest IT collection, the main collection. Inside that we have subsites, that is Quest HR, Quest accounts, and our home page. Now this left menu of the home page, it's not just fitting here. Probably you are seeing some text over here like libraries and site pages, so at this moment just hold yourself, don't worry on what you're seeing for now. What we would like on the left menu is we would like to put links, which goes to probably to the home page of questpond.com, the site of the company, probably we would like to put a link, which goes towards the Quest HR and the Quest accounts subsite. So let's go ahead and edit this left navigation bar, and let's customize this. So click on site actions and click on site settings. Now the site settings is nothing but, as the name says, it is the settings for the site. So it has various categories like user permissions and galleries and administration. But currently, we are interested, to remove those links and, put some relevant links over there. So go to the look and feel section, and you can see that there is a quick launch menu over here. Click on the quick launch menu, and you can see that the complete navigation over here. So for now what I'll do is I'm going to go and remove all these navigations here. So I'm going to say delete this, and I'm going to say delete this. I'm going to say delete this. So all my links from my main navigation has gone off. So if I go to the home page now, you can see that there is nothing currently over here. Now in order to put the links at the left hand side, I need to get the links of Quest HR as well as Quest accounts. So what I'll do is I'm sorry, let me just browse back. Okay, Quest IT collection. So I need to get the links of Quest HR and the Quest accounts, right? So what I'll do is let me click on Quest HR. Let me pop up a notepad here quickly, and I'll say, okay, this is the link which goes towards Quest HR. So let me just say Control V here, and let me again navigate back, and let me take up the link for Quest accounts. Control C and Control V here, right? And also let's take up the home page link also. So Quest IT collection, let me also take up the home page link, so just in case if I need them, right? So we have taken all the links here, Control Z, Control V. So this first one is the Quest HR link, the second one is the Quest accounts, and this is our home page link. Now let's start and let's start customizing this left menu bar of the home page. So let's again go to the home first. So we are there. Let's go to site actions, site settings. Let's go to quick launch, and we'll say new heading. And now on the top of the top thing will, if anybody clicks on that, he will actually go to the home page. So it's a Control V. So I'll just say this is home, right? Okay. Now inside the home link, I would like to create a new navigation link, and I'll say that if you click on the HR, you will go to the Quest HR. So this is the Quest HR link, right? So I have home, and inside home I have created the Quest HR link. Again, let me create a new navigation link, and this will navigate to Quest accounts. So Control V and Quest accounts, right? Say okay, right? So there we are. We have the home as the main site, and then we have Quest HR and Quest accounts. So now if you go to the home page, now it looks more more relevant. So there's our home. If you click on this, we go to the Quest HR. If you click on this, we go to the Quest accounts. Now the Quest HR page is also not looking relevant, the left menu bar. So let's go and customize this left menu bar of Quest HR as well of Quest account. So what we'll do here is, in Quest HR we'll just create only one link which will go back to the home page, and also in Quest accounts we'll create one link which will go back again to the home page, right? So let's go to Quest HR now. Let's go to site actions. Let's go to site settings, quick launch. Let's delete all this default links which are created. Delete, and let's create a new heading here. Let's take the home page link, Control C. Let's put it here, Control V, and let's say home. So let's say we go to home and say okay. So this is our main page. From here, if I go to the Quest HR page. If I go back again, I go back to the main page. In the same way, let me go and customize even Quest accounts page. So let me go to the site settings. Again, let me go to quick launch. Let me go and delete all these links over here. So delete, and delete. And let me create again a new heading. This new heading will point towards the home page. So Control V and home and okay. So there's my complete site structure completed. So if I go and browse back to the main home page, you can see that there is a Quest HR link. Through the Quest HR link, I have a backtrack link which goes back again to the home page. Same way, if I go to Quest accounts, again I have something which goes back to the home page. So my complete site structure is now ready. Now comes the functionality part. In other words, as we have said previously that the Quest HR will be able to upload resumes as well as maintain the employee database. So probably here I would like to have links where he can go and upload resumes as well as maintain the employee database. In the same way, the Quest accounts will be able to make voucher entries as well as maintain account documents. So now that we are ready with the structure, now the next thing is about the functionality. Now this video has quite stretched up. It's already about 25 minutes, probably 20-25 minutes. So what we did in this video is we have already created the structure. We have created the IaaS web application. We created the site collection. We created the subsites. We created the navigation. Now we have to go and create the functionality, that is upload resume, employee database, voucher entry screen, and the accountant and the document management system for accountants. So what we'll do is we'll create a part 2 of this video where we will discuss how we can go and deploy these functionalities to the respective sites. Thank you very much. Meet you in the part 2 of the video.